Hey everyone, I am here again with the lovely Aliza Efron, which I just noticed is the same as Zac Efron.
Oh yeah.
Any relation to Zac Efron?
No,
Wow. Okay, well,
that's kind of the joke everyone makes, but I wish.
that's so funny. Well, it's interesting.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you are my next interviewee, and I'm super excited because you over quarantine released your first single on Spotify. So can you walk us through the process? Like, how did you come up with that idea?
The process of me recording and producing and releasing, or just writing the song, or both.
Well, okay, it's a two-part question because first of all, I love the song and I love the lyrics and I think that they're just really relatable and like fun and like just mysterious and like very fresh. The song is called um can you remind us again?
Called Ashtray.
Astray, that's right.
Yeah.
I really do like it. I just haven't heard it in a while, but I genuinely really I think it's an awesome song. So, okay, fine. Let's start from the beginning. How did you come up with the lyrics?
How do I come up with the lyrics? So I have trouble writing lyrics as opposed to music. I write a lot of music, and I was trying to challenge myself to push myself to write lyrics even if I can't. So I was using one of my most recent melodies to as like an exercise to to practice writing, and I didn't expect it would turn out to be a song because lyrics are actually the hardest part for me. But I decided to push myself anyway and to just write something, whatever comes to mind. And then I was playing around with the um, words that I wrote for the song, and at some point I was like, oh, okay, you know, gone astray. This could be a song about like getting lost with someone, in someone, whatever. So I thought about a bunch of metaphors, and yeah, once I had this idea and vision for the song, I wrote the verses, and that's it. And then I was like, okay, I think it's a song.
Wow. That's really like when I hear it, I feel like it's like I'm tripping in a forest on mushrooms. I don't do drugs, but that's kind of I feel like I am on drugs when I hear the song in the best way possible. Like yeah, and it feels like I want to, get lost with someone and it's like, ooh, this like
That's what
romantic.
it's kind of about.
Yeah.
So
I
yeah.
thought it was really profound when you say like I like if you don't want to be lost, but if it means being lost with you, then you do want to be lost. And I thought that was really I thought that was really deep.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what the song is about, pretty much. I think
that's
so.
awesome. Because I think in a way we all kind of want to get lost with someone, unless you want to be single for the rest of your life. Like, isn't that what we're all kind of looking for in life? We don't we hate being lost, but if it means being lost with, you
With
know,
someone. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
cool. So part two of the question was, how was the creative process like with the mixing and all that?
Recording. So I'm also new to recording. I do not know how to mix. My friend Tzvi Levine, who's also a talented musician, helped me mix and master the song. But I'm new to recording, and I wanted to record and produce the song myself. So I was learning music recording software. I was practicing. So it took me a long time. I mean, longer than it should have, because it was like my first project. And yeah, and I recorded all the instruments myself. The instruments are guitar, piano, bass, electric guitar imitated on MIDI,
Like
drums.
you're playing all these instruments?
Yeah,
Wow, okay, that I didn't know. That's
flute.
like wow. Okay, yeah, flute, right? Of course, flute. Oh my gosh. Wow, that's really like a new thing. I didn't know that. I didn't know that you played all the instruments in the song. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
I did.
Very impressive.
Yeah, thank you. So I don't know, just recorded all the instruments, and yeah,
And singing, so that's another instrument.
and singing. Yeah.
Very nice. Awesome. Well, congratulations. It's definitely a, progress in quarantine, so to speak.
Yeah. it was hard because I was looking. I guess I'm a perfectionist when it comes to music, and I couldn't understand what exactly vibe I wanted from the song. And I had an idea, but I wasn't sure if it's the most perfect idea. And I wanted to make it sort of indie and unusual and make it jazzy. And I used a bunch of jazzy chords, but I also wanted to make it predictable and nice sounding and pop sounding, sort of. So yeah, and
it is very like sometimes I find myself in the shower, having it in my head, like humming along to it in the shower. It's like it's like even though it's complex and very like intricate, it is relatable. Because I really do find myself thinking about it. Like at times, like I think of the melody and it's really sweet and it's really just, I like it. So yeah, thanks for putting it out there. Any other future projects or albums?
So yeah, I'm planning to release. I don't know if it's gonna be a single. I don't know if it's gonna be a few singles or if it's gonna be an album. So I guess I'll just have to see how fast I record them. But it's probably gonna be a few singles before I release an album. But yeah, like I have a few finished projects, songs that just need to be recorded. So I'm gonna start with those, and I'm also writing a little bit at the same time. So yeah, we'll see what happens when that's
Very
gonna be.
nice. Wow, sounds exciting.
Yeah.
But you have a very a good like knack for doing videos that involve multiple instruments. Like I recently there's another video that you put out.
Yeah.
That is it a cover?
Yeah, it's a cover. So
yeah,
I recently
beautiful cover.
Yeah, so like my long-term goal, I guess, is to work on releasing a few more singles, but at the same time I want to make covers for my Instagram, which is, by the way, Nelly Efron Music.
Nelly Efron Music. Get on that.
To be watching this and interested. So yeah, so I'm making covers, and this is I just discovered this and tried making a video with a few instruments. I'm also learning a little bit of video editing to start making videos like this. So hopefully I'll make some covers like this with a few instruments.
Very nice. Any plans to turn this into like a full-time career or something?
Yeah, dreams. I don't know.
Hashtag dreams.
Dream. But yeah, look, one of the things I don't know. We'll see what happens. One of the things I'm working on.
Very nice. What's your day job now?
I was working for a company where I was doing office admin job and graphic design, social media marketing. And when Corona started, due to some circumstances, I had less and less time for graphic design, and they weren't sure they wanted to market their business. So I'm stuck with doing a little bit less interesting things, office admin. But
that gives you more time for releasing awesome singles and doing more covers and
it's kind of a temporary thing because I'm a graphic designer and I will be working in that, but this is currently what I do.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Wow. Okay, well, good luck in the future.
Thank you.
I mean, at this rate, you can definitely, God willing, turn, your dreams into a reality. So
I know.
Hopefully. Yeah. Very nice. Very nice. Cool. So, what inspires you, like, musically? Like, do you have a genre or a band or, like, a singer, songwriter that you turn to for inspiration?
I don't have any specific singer-songwriters or musicians. Like, I do have bands that I listen to, but I don't know if I have one specific person that inspires me, but I listen to a bunch of singer-songwriters, and I like to listen to stuff that's a little bit more interesting and has indie and soul and jazzy vibes in it that combines having a nice, predictable pop sound that people are used to with interesting harmony and chord progression. So I like to listen to interesting singer-songwriters who combine the two things, and I like to repeat the same. So basically, I like a mix of genres.
Cool. Awesome. That's interesting that you say, because like when I was growing up, I was very influenced by, pop, like Britney Spears, Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, Destiny's Child. That was like my music. That was what I knew as music. And it wasn't until I got older that I, opened my mind to other genres. I got into classic rock. A band that I really enjoyed as a teenager was Pink Floyd, and then I got into Nirvana. But that was like my journey, kind of, because it was really like very simple, like super just, the whole oh my God, Spice Girls. That was like really my music. But it's interesting. I mean, I guess because I'm from the U.S. and you are from Belarus.
Yeah.
So was it a different? Did you have did you have like a strong like music, like pop music influence growing up, or was it?
Until I was like 9 years old, I didn't have where to discover new music. And I guess I was listening to whatever was on the TV, which is like pop and R&B and hip hop, which is the opposite of what I listen to right now. Not to say it's bad, but it's something I don't like right now. And then when I was a teenager, it was like metal and alternative for a little bit. So I discovered more and more genres, but mostly like rock and alternative and metal and those, and also classic rock.
Wow.
And I think I'm officially done with that phase, because I like to think and tell people that I still listen to metal and alternative, and I do, but not as much as like I'm going through a jazz fusion, jam band phase, acid jazz, soul, funk, so things like that.
Cool. That's awesome. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I was big on MTV. Oh my God, I loved it. And also, I would go to Israel in the summer, so so they had like MTV Euro, which was like a breath of fresh air, because they actually played music videos.
Yeah.
And it was just like in America they had like TRL, and they played music videos, but I did discover a lot of music, probably in Israel, and also when I would watch MTV. But now, oh my God, MTV has just become a total, hellhole.
Oh, yeah.
Music TV. What?
I haven't watched MTV in a while.
Because there's nothing to watch. There's nothing. There's no music on MTV. It's just, garbage. It's just, it makes you dumber.
Well, I think so too. My memories from MTV are from like a bunch of years ago, from when I was a kid, and this is exactly what my music taste was influenced by.
Right.
Back then. That's all I knew, basically.
Well, I liked going to Israel and passing the time just in my aunt's house. I remember just watching MTV Euro for like hours, and they had music that they didn't have in the U.S. So like I didn't hear a lot of it like here in the States. Yeah. So that was definitely something.
There's no MTV here in the US?
There was, but it wasn't as cool.
It wasn't the same?
Yeah, it wasn't the same. It wasn't like I liked it better when I would just like spend hours of my childhood just watching MTV.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Any other final thoughts? So we could find you on Nelly Efron Music on Instagram.
Nelly Efron Music is my Instagram.
Gotcha.
I try to record and I mean I try to put the same videos that I on Instagram, even full versions of them, so a little bit more than that on YouTube. Which is my YouTube channel is Nelly Efron, and Spotify, Nelly Efron, iTunes, or whatever it is, the platform that people like to listen to music on. And
awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time. and for your patience. I
No
really,
problem.
really appreciate it. Lily, lilybeth930@gmail.com. Let me know if you want me to interview you, and have an awesome night. Thanks again. Bye.